So we have so we got this Dodge Ram 2500 ProMaster with a 3.6 motor. I'm gonna do the alternator on it, but I know I did the alternator on this probably a year ago, so I'm not sure what's going on. So before you guys start to do anything like to pull in the wires and stuff, make sure you disconnect the battery, and the battery is located inside underneath the center console with this cover right here, though. Cover it right here. So you just pop the clips, turn the clips, and pop it right out, and you find the battery right there. So alternator is right there. Right up there. So I already released the serpentine belt, so we already got the belt off. So now we're gonna try and get to the alternator, but before we can do anything, we gotta remove the AC compressor. Well, just pull the screws, the bolt should be around 3 bolt on the AC compressor up there, and it should hang down. It should be down a little bit where you can maneuver the compressor, and then we head towards the alternator above right there. So let's go. So we're gonna need a 13 socket so far, and probably a 14 right up there on the idle wheel up there, and then probably 13 on the back of the wire connection right there. So let's start. So we're going to remove the compressor. So we have 2 of the bolt already pulled. This is the top one right here. We're using the half drive ratchet wrench because of the AC line, right? The AC pipe right there make it a little hard to use the ratchet angle with a socket. So we're just using this ratchet right there. So now that we removed the AC compressor, now we got room for where the alternator can slide all the way down to the bottom. So that's it. So let's start remove the bolt for the alternator. I know there's a lot of oil on it, so I'm not sure if the valve cover is leaking, dripping inside of the alternator. That's why it's changing it. But I guess I'll take a look and see where the oil coming from. Also can see coolant leak free and leak from there also. So I guess I gotta do a check to see what's going on. Yeah, so let's start. So it's a 13 bolt, so that's what you're gonna need to remove a 13 socket or a wrench to remove this bolt that go through the idle wheel, and also to into the alternator. So now we got to remove this 13 right here, and also there's another 2. I don't know if you can see it, but 2 more right there, that hole in the alternator in place right there, and then this one, that one right there. So it's 3 bolt that hold it in place. So now that it's ready to come out, get a better look. So we got all 3 bolt out, except for that one right there, except for that one over there. So that 1/2 inch wrench, ratchet wrench, like that wrench that wrench did probably, I would say, 95% of the job, or 99% of the job, that ratchet wrench that I have. So now let's take it out. Let me you guys see now. It's coming. That's it right there. Quick little info, when you put in back the alternator in, make sure these 2 bolts, make sure these 2 bolts are in from before you put it up and stuff, because you won't get these bolts back in if you try to put it up and trying to put the bolt in afterward, because the fan is in the way and it's 2 long bolts. So like once halfway, like right here or right here, you put in the bolt and then you can tighten it. But if you try to put in the bolt from here, you won't, because of the radiator, the fan.